How's it going? Alright then. I'm just gonna start the game now. And wait for people rolling in a minute or two, but so far we're at 61 drop frames. Not that high compared to last time. So hopefully we can keep it low, because I'm gonna cry. Kind of just waiting for a second. Oh, there we go. Let's just get into the game, I suppose. I have done some stuff. I was doing some stuff yesterday. Hold on. Yeah, see, this is what I have done. I have leveled up as well. Although I didn't realize that you could visit other people's. You click on that little green thing there, you can visit other people's. So yeah. Yep. What's this? Blessings. Yep. Let's do it like at least half. I don't know. So I did play this yesterday, but like the only thing I did do really was just like little stuff. I didn't do any of the main story stuff like at all. So no main story stuff at all. Is there another blessing? No. Okay. Thank you, my dear. Where'd the spiral go? Oh. Oh. Did the Oh, I need to move that. I need to move that. Little bit. No. Okay. It's cutting. Ooh. Right. I will just move that. Just move that. So it's still gone. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother. Where am I? You got it. You know, I'm kind of surprised Slade isn't. Slayer is here. Look at that. Like, speaketh the devil and he shall appear, sort of thing. How's it going, Slayer? Oh, that's new. Okay. What is that? Alchemy. This is my alchemy. Okay. Upgrade. that again. I do not remember for 7 days. Like that little pop-up thing gets on my nerves quite a lot. That should be enough, surely. Oh, let me do some because I don't know anything about it. Might for me. A little bit more. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Bread. Oh, I don't have enough bread. Okay. Just want the reward, man. Just want the reward. Yellow. Seriously, where is that freaking tower? There. Save. It's disappeared. Okay. Yes, I was making potions. There was something I was gonna do. Yeah, the spires. Come on, I don't know what it is. The water. If it's I was doing some like of the other little things like earlier. Um, so I've just got to do like main story stuff really. Oh, also I changed guild yesterday because like there was no one active in the guild anymore, and I transferred leadership, and I just left it. I just left. Okay. Yeah, we're strong enough. We should be anyways. What a battle. Yeah. But before I do all that, let's get rid of some of these. If it wants to load. Please don't do this to me. Okay, thank you. He's still doing it. Why? Nice. That's good. That's good. I can supplement, so I'll do that. Cool. Coolio. Let's go. Oh.
I see.
Hey Star, how's it going?
Runs through my veins.
I don't know why that's stuck on, but it's stuck on. Let's see how long we can stream AFK Journey before OBS dies. Yep. The Wi-Fi here won't let me play the finals like at all. If I log in, if I go onto the finals and I load into like quick cash or team deathmatch, I cannot move. I am stuck in one place and everyone's just gone. Ah, really? Bread. Here's why is this thing disappeared? Like, why did it disappear? Why? Why? Why have you disappeared? Let's. No, it's not there. Wait, isn't this? No, this is not The Sims. I did not
Don't
mean to press that,
worry.
my darling. I just want to make the bread. Nice. Very nice. Okay, wait. Let's go back to the normal world. Ooh. Yes, I can do this. Oh yeah. So yeah, I swapped guild. Like I changed guild in the game. I'll go to the guild after I do this slot. Well, it's like there's like a main story to this game, and there's like a lot of other things around it too. It's basically when I first discovered the game, it was one of the games where I could just leave going in the background, go around, do some house chores, come back, and reap the rewards. Basically, like you can literally just leave the game running by itself. It's so good. I suppose that's why it's called AFK. It's a squirrel, I believe. Yes, rewards. Squirrel. Oh. No. Uh, there's no cars in the game, bud.
This is our victory.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
I'm sleepy.
Where? There.
Anyone up for a drink?
Right there. I'm blind. With a hammer. Oh wait. Thrill Seekers collection. Go. How many? 3. So I'll go. And then portion. Let us fight.
I'm sleepy.
Battle. There we go. I thought it wasn't gonna like that. It sure does have a lot of health. I'd be happy if I could at least get like 50%. I've reached he's one of the big bosses of things. So they can around once a month. Maybe twice a month. No, they're around. And then they change it now. But if you can defeat get hella good rewards.
I had a wonderful dream.
But it's gotta be like a guild thing, because like all the other people in the guild have got to do it, but it seems like I'm the only one that has. And you can only do it like once a day. Yeah, so I changed to the Dragonspire guild. I used to be... What one did I used to be in? Hold on. I can find it. I believe I can find it. I think I can find it. Insomnia. Yeah, I used to be Insomnia. I decided to go the one below. just for no reason. I didn't even realize it was one below, to be honest with you, when I joined. Sleep. It's like 1:40 p.m. Oh wait, no. I know what you I know what you were talking on. I know what you I figured it out. I figured out what you were talking about. Took me a minute. Took me a minute. Took me a minute. Shush. I know. It took me a minute, okay? Please don't say anything. Please. Oh, I'm never gonna live that down, am I? I wonder if I can do this now. I've leveled them up a bit. Iron 94.3%. 90.3%. Come on. My phone. Just went off.
This is our victory.
94. Oh, I got it. Nice. Okay, let's try this one. It's probably only going to be like 20%.
is our victory.
Not even 20%. Damn. Cool. Can level them up again. Not by much. Okay, I should be good to do next week. Doesn't seem like there's anything else I can collect. Apparently there is, but I think that's like the upper. Yeah, no, I can't go there just yet. So let's just get on with it. It honestly might just be easy. Do you want me to show you the other map star? Because this is like the map of like the current chapter of the games that's happening now. Here, let me show you the other map. So this is like the Tower of Memory. That's the current release, I suppose. The starter story, however, looks like this. Yeah, I have been here, there, and everywhere, as you can possibly see. So you start off right where I am. This is like where you start off at. Oh, this isn't even half of it. We've got this little place. I'm trying to remember the location of everything. Over here, cross the bridge, getting the run thing like here, up over here, and then you've got the city, Hollister. And this is our friend, Hogan. And that is the goddess of the game that everyone worships. But yeah, this is like the main capital. One of the main capital cities. Other than that, you've got like farmland, you've got like a like these are farmlands. There's a manor here. I don't think it'll let me. But yeah, yeah. So you've got a manor here. All that stuff. And then over here, actually over here is like some of my favorite stuff. Like let me just show you this. I love this little area. Hold on. Let me just I'll just walk up there. Easy. Moon. Huh. Why do you choose mountains? But yeah, no, so like you got the moon temple and then you've got the sun temple over here. Massive temple. Like this is like where you first met like celestial beings and the hypergeans and everything like that. All the bad evil people. Can't go in there anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, no, that's like I have never played Mobile Legends, no. And then over here you've got the Dark Forest. Trying to remember. That's like a little labyrinth. I think this is the town. Yeah. Got like the Dark Forest town like right there. And then you've got more places over here. Woodland. What's this place? I don't remember. Dash! Hey Dash, how's it going? this part. It's been a while since I've been over here. Hmm. Good going, good man. How it goes? It's going alright. Just showing them the local scenery of the game around, and trying to remember where I've been. Um, yeah, completely ignoring the main story at the moment. Remnant Peaks. Where's Remnant Peaks at? Oh, yeah, no, that's yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But after that, once you do that, there's Peaks of Time, which I've already been to. I think this is like one of the last ones I've done. It's a good game. I like it. I like it a lot. Hold on. Island. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I have zoomed way too far. Ah, okay, so this is like the pirate era, basically. Like all the pirates. Where's I have to re-download them. Probably shouldn't do that. But there's like other maps and everything. This is like oh no, never mind. But yeah, that's like what we've got so far. I've been playing this game since 2023, so I've been part of like a majority of the games since like it came out. So yes, Stash, what is thy question? Can't wait to carpet bomb all of it. Outside of the game, yes. You want to go to Australia? Wait, hold on. That's where is the cool places to go? Cool places to go. Well, I suppose that kind of depends where exactly in Australia you want to visit. Do you want to visit like the cities? Do you want to visit the the outback? Get a look at the culture, or do you just want to? I don't. What are you looking for specifically? Cities. Well, then you definitely have to go, of course, to like Sydney. Sydney's everyone's destination. Um, the Opera House is really good. Same with like the Tower and Luna Park. Um, Other than the Sydney, there's like a lot of places you can really go. Other than that, the Gold Coast and Brisbane's really good. Melbourne as well. I haven't been since I was like 4, so I can't really give you detailed description of the city. But Melbourne is basically Australia's like anime capital in a way, because like a lot of events happen in Melbourne, like for the anime fans. It happens sometimes in Sydney, but not much. Other than the cities, not a lot of people go over to Perth. Yeah, Queensland is really good because Queensland's got like a lot of options. I think we've got like SeaWorld or something up there. I've never been to it, but there's amusement parks up there, and the water's beautiful up there. And you got like Fraser Island, or it's called they changed the name of it recently, and I can't remember what they changed it to. There are trains. So with that, when you're in the Sydney, when you're in the city or like Sydney, trains is probably like your best bet. Uh, it's easy to get around with. You can just tap your card on for the trains and then tap off. Or if you want to see more of the scenery, you catch the buses. Other than that, taxis are alright, but if you take like there's like a silver taxi, they're really expensive. I wouldn't go for them. Like you can Uber around. It's fairly simple. A lot of people tend to take the trains because the trains are just easier to navigate. Like, you know, we're gonna have like a... No, do not quit the game. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, well, that doesn't open it up very well. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Okay. We're taking a little break. We're talking about Sydney. Okay, so this is like the train map of Sydney and everything like that. So I can't zoom in. It won't let me zoom in. But right here where it says central, that's central. Depending on where you're coming from, like I'd say if you're coming down from if you're coming down from Queensland, you'd probably be taking either like, because it's a long drive from Sydney to Queensland essentially, so you probably either want to take the plane or I don't know if there's a train, but there might be a train. Not too sure. But let's say, for example, you're taking the plane down from Brisbane to Sydney. You'd get off around... Hold on, I gotta find it now. Here, domestic airport, right here, which is along the Green Line. It's Mascot. Yes, plane is best if you just want to stick to the cities, unless if you want to see like some of the little cities on the coast on the way down, then you go Brisbane to Newcastle, have a look around the Newcastle area, which will take you to Maitland and like, well, not really Maitland's inland a bit, but Macquarie and all those little areas. Other than that, if you go, hold on, give me a moment. Let me just steal that from your eyes. Hot damn, don't look at that. I don't know why it zoomed on my location, but let's not look at that. Oh, okay. Come on, buddy. Load for me. Thank you, buddy. Okay, here we are. Hold on, I gotta zoom out a bit. Okay. Let me just move that there. Okay, so you didn't see nothing. Okay, so here's Brisbane. If you haven't looked at Brisbane, it's really good. I will tell you that it's really good. I believe that is the island that I was talking about. No, that's not Treasure Island somewhere, but they changed the name of it. I don't know what they changed it to. This one? Oh yeah, Kagari. Yeah, that's fine. So if you're coming in from Brisbane, I'd suggest like having a look around because there's like a lot. I think I'm going there anyway because my friend wants to meet a girl there. Yeah, alright then. Go away. Talking to the thing, not you. So like Brisbane, there's a good stuff up there. Don't have to worry about changing the currency too much because Australia shares the same currency, all throughout. So you'd be fine. Just, yeah, you know. But from Brisbane, if you want to go have a look at the Gold Coast or Byron Bay, either way, very good place. Where is? That's somewhere there. Zoom in a bit more. Good. Yep, yeah, right there. So you can take like a car and travel down to Newcastle, but let me tell you, I used to live around here, right? That's where I used to live. And that took me 4 to 6 hours. It is not a 40-minute drive. It is not a 40... You want to know how long of a drive it is? Let me just put it in. Hold on. You want to know how long it is? Oh, my bad. Oh my god, stop doing that. Okay, thank you. There you go. Let's do cars. Let's do cars, not bikes, because if you take a bike, you'd be dead. It's 9 hours by car. From Brisbane to Sydney, it is 9 hours. If you take a train or public transport, that's like 16 hours. If you walk in 2 days, flight's your best bet. Let me tell you that. But yeah. So, ignoring that, I like to explore a lot. If you go from Brisbane, have a look around Gold Coast, maybe, I don't know, look at Port Macquarie. Port Macquarie's pretty cool. Newcastle, though. Newcastle's pretty good. That's, like, it's kind of where I used to go quite a lot. But yeah, no. Like, Newcastle's alright. Nelson's Bay, really good. I had some family members who owned, like, a property. And when I say property, I mean property. Like, along the main road here. I think it was around here somewhere. But they owned property there. It was amazing. I've never seen something so rich before in my life. Unless my friend wants to go on road trips and sleep in other cities. Look for good Mexican food. Honestly, the cities are your best bet to look for, like, good international food. Central Coast is, it's alright. I've driven all throughout there, so it's alright. But then you come into Sydney, and yeah, okay. Alright, so over here is like the airports. You got the international and the domestic. Mascot's a pretty big area for traveling. Like, there's a lot of hotels and everything all throughout there. I have been to the Marriott Suite in Mascot. It is a good hotel. A bit pricey, but it is good. Let me just get rid of that. Other than that, there's another hotel that's pretty good. Is there areas you shouldn't go? Kind of want to ask someone who lives in Sydney for that advice. I don't. But I can probably tell you that as long as you stick to the heart of Sydney, like where the water is, you'll be fine. But don't go like too far out to, like, I don't know if Blacktown's like got any problems going on at the moment. But that's like something I have to ask my dad, because we've got like that many family members over there. Just yeah, I know. Pulling up to Australia for IRL streams. Honestly, if you ever go to Sydney and I'm there at one point, I'll probably just walk up to you like as a concerned civilian and give you proper like tips on where to go, and just walk away, leave you in like questioning. Hornsby's actually pretty good. Hornsby's pretty good. Hornsby has like this shopping center that I've got family that lives around here, so I go to Hornsby quite a lot. One of the shopping centers, where is it? Here. Right here. This is like a big shopping center. It's amazing. But yeah, okay, so anyways, back to the trains. So when you come from the Queensland, wherever, domestic airport, the green tracks all of the train tracks will lead, except for this pink one, will lead to Central Station, and from Central Station you can go anywhere. So, and there's always two tracks, one going away from Central and one going towards Central. So let's say you book a hotel that's not in the Mascot area, but you land at the domestic airport. Let's say you booked Let's say Lidcombe over here. So what you want to do, you would take the train going towards Central, and at one of the first stops here, which would be Redfern, you can swap to another one, like another green one, or the orange one or the yellow one, and get to Lidcombe that way. Because they will all stop at like the little spots, but where they're all highlighted in bold words is what they would announce it to. So let's say okay, I'm just gonna use one of my examples. Let me just find where it is first. Just made West Ride. Okay, so West Ride. So from West Ride, I wanted to go to like Central because like in Central, let me just show you. There's like so much stuff in Central Sydney. It is amazing. I love it. I have walked the entirety of I have walked the entirety of what is on the screen at the moment, like in this bit here. I've walked all of that. It was hell, but I did it. Other than that, like in center, let me find it. You've got the garden, you've got Circular Quay, which is like really good, the observatory, you got the Opera House, Market Street, nice. Sydney Town Hall, that is pretty good. The Anzac Memorial, that is like a really nice park. Central is just like over here. Here's Central Station. Carrier Street, Broadway. There's the university. So along Central, along here is like all of the bus stops and everything. Paddy's Market is where you go for like all the little marketplaces, and upstairs they've got a time zone, which is like arcade games and everything like that. And you've got like Korean barbecue, you've got hot pot, you got food. It's so good. And then you got Chinatown just over here as well. Somewhere. Wait, hold on. Paddy's Market. Give me a second. Chinatown, yeah. And it is so good down there. But yeah, and then you've got like this massive, beautiful place right here. But anyways. So back to the thing. So from West Ride, we caught the train down to Central, and then we'd get off, or we could take it to Town Hall to get closer, and whatnot. But as long as you're using Google Maps, it will tell you what train you have to catch, what platform, and everything. It is pretty easy once you get the control of it. And there's always signs, no matter what train station you're in. There are signs everywhere, like boards that tell you which train you need to get onto to go to which stop, and it will have every single stop listed on it. And if not, there's a person around that will help you. Mind you, if I get the current job I'm going for, I have to work in Sydney for 2 weeks at the train station. So this is insane. Yeah, I've traveled all the way from Hornsby to Central to Thornley, from Liverpool. Oh, I didn't really like Liverpool, to be honest with you. Where is it? Lateford, Belmore, Strathfield, and Eastwood. Where's Eastwood? I never seem to find it. Parramatta, yes. Actually, you know what? I'm sure I've mentioned this, but I actually got stranded in Manly during a school trip. But that was like all the way over here. Like, where was it? So yeah, over here, Manly. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I got stranded there. All my class went back over here to the Opera House, like the main bridge, Sydney Harbour Bridge. Went to Luna Park, and I was stranded in Manly with a kid from Parramatta High School because she lost her father's credit card, and took the ferry all the way back instead of walking, like doing an activity and going all the way over here to walk over the bridge. Just ended up taking a lift up and then walking over the bridge. But yeah. I do. I'm actually going to Sydney in oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm going to Sydney for a week in the beginning of June because it'll be my friend's birthday and we're staying. Where are we staying? We're staying at not Mascot Hotel, but it's the same hotel that we were at, the Marriott Suites. So we're staying at one of their their branches just over the water over here somewhere, closer to Luna Park. No, it's fine. It's not like you're gonna know who I am. Oh yeah, there it is. You haven't seen my face, you don't know me. And you never know, it could be like a group of like 12 of us that could be going there. We could be very intimidating. Or, you know, it could be 2 of us. Or it could be lying all together and we're not staying there. And we're staying over here near the Opera House. Near the, where's the, hold on, give me a second. Where's the, actually, where is the aquarium? I haven't been to the aquarium in years. You've really distracted me now. I want to find the aquarium. I haven't, oh, I remember the first time I went to the aquarium. I got scared by a shark hitting its head against the glass, and I ended up getting a shark cup to remember it. No, I don't have that cup anymore. It broke. Oh, have fun on your final round. But yeah, no, so, like, Sydney's pretty good. Like, I know Sydney pretty well because I've been there that I'll be in the lobby screaming Welly until someone calls you. Oh. Oh. That's pretty good. But yeah, so, the city is pretty good. The only thing is that if you're gonna be driving, or if someone's gonna be driving, or if you're in a taxi or anything, don't freak out when they suddenly merge into the traffic, because let me tell you something, some of the city drivers are insane. Oh, that's actually, I've been there, that's pretty good. Other than that, there's like a lot of parks you can go to. There's like I don't know where exactly it is because I went there when I was young, but there's the zoo you can go to. Yeah. But there's like a lot of places you can go to. Other than that, Wollongong's like a pretty good area, but it's mostly well known because it's got a big university there. And apparently a museum. I did not know that. Other than that, where else could you go? Canberra's the capital. I went there for a school excursion. Played laser tag, that was alright. But there's nothing really special about Canberra. I never really liked going there. Like, the only really good, interesting about it was this big ass roundabout. That's a big ass roundabout. With the Parliament House in the middle. Yeah. It's interesting. Other than that, last time I went to Melbourne, I was like a child. I don't remember it, but it is like interesting. I do have to say this as a warning though. If you are in a car in Melbourne, especially in Melbourne, they have this thing where it's a J turn. If you want to turn right, you have to move over to the left into this little box area and then wait until the traffic on your left side is going the way you want to turn, which is right, and then merge with them. It's bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say. It's bullshit. The best city. Um. Oh. Interesting. The best city? I don't know. It depends on like what kind of dickheads you want to deal with, really. That's like the best you've got. Never go to Dubbo because it's like that far central west. the drivers are absolute bullshit. um, Tamworth's like the Australia's country music capital. So there's literally, hold on, the great big golden guitar. It's not real gold, let me tell you that. Um, 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 Port Macquarie is interesting. You basically just got like nice beaches and very fancy houses. Byron Bay, I don't even know what that's famous for, to be honest with you. Sunshine Coast is pretty good. It's not too bad. There's a Rainbow Beach. Um, I haven't been this far up Queensland. I don't think so. Wait, maybe I have. No, I haven't. I haven't. Cairns is apparently pretty popular. I have never been to the Northern. Actually, here's the thing: if you do go to the Northern Territory, be warned because like the Aboriginal community there, they're very active and very strong. They're also a lot of them don't speak English. I am part of like the Aboriginal community over here in New South Wales, like in part of a big one over there. But over here there's like it's just desert. It's like not many people go out there. The only people that work out there are the miners and everything. So the Aboriginal communities there are very traditional. They don't speak English. Aboriginal. They don't speak English. They don't have phones. They don't have the internet or anything like that. They're very traditional to the custodians of the land and everything like that. So you got to be respectful to them no matter what. But yeah, other than that, Darwin has got really nice beaches. Like the only areas you will find maybe problem with would be Alice Springs. Because like you get like a lot of break-ins. Like there was a couple, I think it was last year sometime or the year after. But here it is. A bank got broken into and all that stuff. But you can't climb Uluru anymore because they've closed it down because there was some damage to the rock. I don't even know where it is on the map, to be honest with you, but it's somewhere over here. Mm-mm. And then you got the rabbit-proof fence that goes all the way down. Like over on this side of Australia, you won't see many big cities like, unless you go to Perth. Yeah, really, unless you go to Perth. Even then, you want to know how long it will take you to get from Sydney to Perth? So, I love how we took this distraction. By car, 40 hours. At least. Yeah, at least 40 hours. And that's not like including. That's like 48 hours, 2 days, but that's not including stopping, having a sleep, going to have like dinner, lunch, or anything like that, filling up your car, all that stuff. Yeah. Other than that, I probably won't really comment. I've been there. I haven't been there for a long time, but I've been there. Why would you go through Dubbo? Yeah, yeah. I mean, when I went to Japan, we left from Sydney. We flew over here, and it took like we went all the way up to almost along here, but it took nine. It was a 9 hour flight, and at least 2 hours we were still in Australia. maybe 3, roughly. But yeah. Whoop. Okay, so you probably saw something like that, but let me tell you that I don't live there anymore. So so that is invalid. If you saw that, that was invalid. Uh, uh, edit. Then we'll just keep it as Australia. That'll do. Save. But yeah. Okay. That is all I have to show you on the map. So let's get back to the game. I don't know how long we took doing that, but that was a break. That was a break. True. Oh, I know why I'm not thirsty because I was talking so much. Hold on to driftwood. If you are going swimming, like at any of the beaches, swim between the yellow flags. Swim between the flags because those flags are there for a reason. If you swim outside of the flags, there's possibly rip currents and stuff under the water that you can't see that will pull you further out to sea. And it's just easier, or easier for you, I should say, if you stay in between the yellow flags and listen to the lifesavers there, because yeah, there's a reason the flags are there, right? Well, if you are feeling dangerous that way, then just be warned that. Wait, when are you thinking of coming up to Australia? Like, give me a month, like roughly, because depending on the month depends on the answer to that current question. End of the year, like so December, summertime for us. End of the year, so around middle of October towards the end of October. So November to February is summer. Okay, so November to January, that being there, that is summer. So it is hot. So a lot of people will be swimming in the ocean and everything like that. So there, it's also shark season. Basically, there's gonna be a lot of sharks, great whites. There's gonna be a lot of sharks. So just stay between the yellow flags, listen to the lifesavers, and if there is a sign on the beach that says shark spotted, don't go into the water. Do not touch the water. Don't touch the water at all. Other than that, in Queensland, you have to worry about the cane toads. You have to worry about the crocodiles. The cassowaries are alright, but they're like evil looking birds that might follow you around for a bit. And then you also got the bin chickens, the ibis birds, but we call them bin chickens. But you can find them anywhere across like that part of Australia, like from Queensland down. They will follow you wanting food, and they've got white wings, big long black beak, and underneath the white wings have got like this streak of red. And as a kid, I thought it was blood because I thought they murdered people to get the food. If you want to get a photo with the fishies, just go to the aquarium. Just go to the aquarium. Oh, the natural. Oh, yeah, but if you go into the natural habitat, No, Dash, actually. There are saltwater crocs up in Queensland. If you go to the beaches on Queensland, be careful because the crocodiles might be in the water. Yeah, like on the beaches. But I do like the reason why I'm stressing sharks so much is because we've like since January we've had like a total maybe 7 or 8 shark attacks, and at least 4 of them have passed away. Yeah, like I'm not trying to scare you off or anything, but just if you fuck around, you find out, basically. Okay. Also, when you're in Newcastle, if you ever go to Newcastle, be don't be afraid of the Newcastle big boy, but he is essentially a bigger version of the funnel web spider that you find in Sydney. Someone quote that: "If sharks fuck around with me, they'll find out too." Dash, and a couple months later, there'll be like a news clipping of local tourist fucks around with shark and finds out. Oh yeah, the Newcastle big boy is a pretty big spider. If you're ever part of a Canic stream when she's doing her little watch things, like where she's watching YouTube videos or anything like that, ask her to watch something on the I think it's Sydney's Wildlife Reserve or something along the lines of that, about how they would go around to people's homes to catch the spiders and then take them back to get their venom so that they could make uh well, it's not venom, it's just, well, yeah, I suppose it is. So they can make like antidotes for it. It's pretty interesting stuff. Go forth, my pretties. No problem, Dash.
A piece of cake!
I do know how like stressful it is, like going overseas and whatnot. You should have seen me when I was preparing in to go to Japan, but I suppose because Australia is like my home, I'm much more relaxed and able to explain a lot better. Interesting. Ooh, there's something I can do. Is it? Is it? I've traveled a lot, but not to that side of the world, so I really want to go there. I'm exploring. Oh, there's Cassidy. Okay, so. Oh, and. Go find my book. Ooh, missed that. Give me that.
taking the exam here. Maybe it's about plants.
Here you go, Star. Here's the
I'm good with plants.
squirrel.
I just love magical plants. They remind me of the forests where animals and nature live in harmony. Plus, nobody bothers me there. Anyway, I just hope I'm lucky enough to pass today's exam without anything weird happening. Thank you for cheering me up. I already feel way more confident than a moment ago.
Come take a look at this one. That's a piece Master Imanti did while he was at the Serene Lyceum. It said his artistic journey began right here, and he would later become the Grandmaster of Landscape Painting.
Nothing, eh?
Over there, that piece is by Lady Heidi. You've heard of her, right? She's the most talked about impressionist to emerge lately. Oh no, she never studied here, and she isn't a mage either. She donated it as a gift of gratitude. A mage from our school once helped a distant relative of hers deal with a spirit haunting their family mansion. After that relative passed away, she inherited the mansion. That inheritance granted her the leisure to focus entirely on her art, and from there, her fame grew rapidly. It really is. Every piece in this gallery has its own story tied to the Serene Lyceum. Some of them are
Not me
truly
accidentally
legendary.
opening TikTok on my phone.
I love it here. I come by almost every day, and I have studied every single piece here. So, if today's test is about the paintings, I'm confident that I'll pass. But my favorite has to be that portrait of Magister Merlin up there in the center.
I'm sorry,
It's
what?
the only portrait of her ever painted, and it's by none other than the late master portraitist, Alberon von Mackless. I've seen many replicas over the years, have a few myself, but the original never... Sorry, I got carried away again.
There's a portrait of me?
No portrait could ever truly capture Magister Merlin's grace in person.
Where's the portrait of me? Yeah, I don't see it either. Interesting.
I've never had much interest in painting or art. Unless you count antique swords and armor as art, then maybe. Growing up in a family of knights, I inherited their temperament. Unfortunately, I also inherited their taste in art, which the records show was essentially non-existent.
That's surprising.
Seriously, every time I see this guy's name, Jervin, I think
do,
it's
but
pronounced
I won't
something
defend
else,
a
like
talent we
Jeevan.
never had. The Grenvaldens always saw art as nothing but shiny trinkets. They'd spend fortunes on the best horses, custom armor, and weapons, but wouldn't pay a coin for the finest painting in the world.
I've heard as much. Your family's tastes...
Anyway, back to the exam. Any clue what it's about? And why here, of all places? Maybe it's about the mages in these portraits? Or a test on the history of magic?
No need. The royal clerks handle that. Neither painting nor history is expected of a court mage. A court mage is evaluated on two traits above all else: their family and their fealty to the royal family. Right. It's an unspoken rule. Candidates from noble families simply earn more trust at court.
Huh.
A true shame, I'll admit.
It's not just tough for commoners. Even a noble who's fallen on hard times needs a major achievement to earn the court's favor.
Exactly. It's about absolute fealty to the Lightbearer Empire and to the throne. That beyond that, you're expected to always obey the...
Yeah, okay, I get it. There's a chest. I want the chest. Can't talk to this child. He won't let me talk to the child. Okay. Yes, 40.
This piece is 4 centuries old. Artist unknown. Professors found it when clearing out the Lyceum's old storage room. It's been magically preserved.
The technique is a bit crude, but you can certainly feel the artist's emotion.
I was
This
not
might be the
expecting
work of
such a
student.
voice from a
Impressive insight, Your
child.
Highness. Your interpretation is truly enlightening.
It is a child that speaks like a grown-up.
Self-portrait of Pelin? Anyone know who Pelin is?
Pelin
Nope.
was a renowned mage and guest professor here at the Lyceum about 2 centuries ago. Painting was just one of his hobbies. He also enjoyed sculpture and the art of jewelry crafting.
Oh, my mother owns a necklace signed Pelin. She loves it, and it has 120 amethysts. So
What?
luxurious and elegant.
For some reason, I don't really like this kid.
This one's quite simple. Plain technique, just a small cottage. The title is The Beginning, is that right?
Yes, Your Highness. This is an original by Kronos von Lyceum himself, the very first headmaster who founded this academy. Legend says that very cottage is where he conceived the idea for the school.
That explains the title. I see why it's precious to the Lyceum.
Oh. Come on, child. Move faster. Oh, that's my portrait.
Wow! This must be the largest portrait in the gallery. Is that Magister Merlin?
Yes, Your Highness. This is said to be the only portrait that shows Magister Merlin's true face, painted by the famed Alberon von Knackless. Its value is beyond measure, both historically and artistically.
Incredible! So this is what Magister Merlin really looked like. I need to take a closer
I
look.
knew that's what you look like. Look, it's me. Wow. Oh wait, this kid. I must be old. I have silver hair. I'm an old person. Oh, so I accidentally skipped ahead by a bit. Wait, I have met her before. Yeah, no, she was in the very first, like, chapter of the entire game. Yeah.
The composition and brushwork suggest Lady Sharon's style, the famous pastoral painter.
You have a sharp eye, Your Highness. It is Lady Sharon's work.
Old
It
bastard.
was never exhibited in public. Her son donated it to the Serene Lyceum after her passing.
Jervin, you really live up to your family name. You're refined, humble, and clearly well-read.
Thank you, Your Highness. But everyone here is just as knowledgeable.
Now I see
At the
that saving
moment, the
Lyceum is
current
Asperion's
goal
most
in this
prestigious magic academy. You are
I suppose you could say
precisely the
chapter of the
talents
game,
royal court needs.
is
Of
to
course,
figure out who
that's all
killed
up to
the
her.
headmaster.
As for me, I'm
Yeah.
here to enjoy the Lyceum's art collection. I'm truly eager to see the
Yeah,
finest
so
work
the
of
current
art.
headmaster
I
got
rarely
murdered,
travel outside of
and
Savannah. I intend to savor every
one
moment
of
I spend.
the
It won't be
professors
any
found
fun
him
touring this place by
and
myself.
came and got Merlin,
Come
me.
with me. Perhaps one of you can
And one of her
describe the
magical
paintings as we
abilities
walk.
is to control his body like a puppet to keep it up appearances that he is alive. I have to redo this, you're joking.
This piece is for...
I'm just gonna skip this, I've done this already. Yes. No, it's like magic controlling him. Puppet on the string.
Self-portrait.
Is this game at you? I don't know, maybe.
This one's quite...
We've done this already. Come on, Peggy, walk faster.
Wow! This must be the largest portrait in the...
Yes, we've seen this. I do be AFK on my PC a lot. Oh no, the painting.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It can be fixed, right?
Something feels off. Peggy stumbled, looked unnatural, almost intentional. Her nervousness doesn't match the confident princess you know. It was a deliberate act by the princess. You glance around, noticing Jervins appears. You're noticing that Jervin appears distracted, and Sylvan's noticed something. Cassidy, however, is simply losing it.
Jura, Buff! That's Magister Merlin's portrait! Your Highness, how could you be so clumsy?
Cassidy, calm down. I'm sure Her Highness didn't mean to. And look, we can always repair it.
We can't change what happened. We need to focus on how we can fix this.
Sylvan's right. Getting angry or pointing fingers won't help. Our priority is figuring out what we can do now.
Well, this took an unexpected turn.
But... I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please, don't be angry.
Seriously,
I'll
the
report
child
this to the
does not match
headmaster
the
myself.
voice.
And to my mother. Can someone start examining the painting? The royal family will cover any repair and restoration costs.
The pigments are unusual.
Please
Made
don't be
from
angry, Riley.
man-infused
I'm laughing at it.
minerals and
I'm laughing at
rare
it.
plants. The
I mean, it was a
canvas treated to withstand
portrait
magical
of my
energy.
true face.
Even the frame and carvings are top-grade craftsmanship.
It might be a
No
good
ordinary
idea to
noble
get
could
rid of that
face
portrait
something
in the
like this.
beginning, seeing how
I'm no
Merlin
art
always
expert,
changes
but
their
there's
face
definitely magic bound to that painting.
in this game. At
Beyond
least.
preservation spells, someone sealed a large amount of mana into it, giving the image those special features.
So the impact caused the mana to leak, and that's why the image vanished.
That seems to be the case.
To repair it, we'll need the right materials to mend the tear, and we'll
No,
have
tell you
to
what, be
decipher
truly
the spell used
freaking
to seal the mana.
mess.
Then,
Like, well,
we
not
can
messed up,
redraw the
but
magic circle and
kind of
reinfuse
funny
mana
and
into the painting.
whatnot. If the painting reappears, but it's like my current face, like what I currently look at, like that'd be insane.
The more I think about this painting,
It was totally my mistake. It looks like the damage is worse than I thought. Have you found a way to fix it yet?
Your Highness, I think there's been a misunderstanding. What I mean is, this painting itself is a forgery.
What? Cassidy, are you sure about that?
certain. I've spent countless hours studying Magister Merlin's portrait.
I have a stalker.
I come to the gallery every single day to admire it.
I have a
I know
stalker.
every detail by heart, better than I know my own name. In the real one, the shadows along
Brock.
Magister Merlin's nose, jawline, and cheeks are softer, and the background uses thicker layers of pigment.
You actually
Of
remember
course,
that?
it's you, our revered Magister Merlin, after all, the one we all look up to. And every portrait in this gallery is protected by powerful enchantments. A fall like that shouldn't have caused any damage at all. Someone must have swapped the original for a forgery before Her Highness ruined it.
Huh? What makes you think that?
Cassidy, mind your tone. You're speaking to Her Highness.
Cassidy, we are still in the middle of the selection. We shouldn't get involved in other matters.
Why is everyone acting so strange? This is a portrait of the great Magister Merlin, the most famous mage in the entire empire. Its value should be obvious. If the Serene Lyceum's prized collection has been replaced with a
Pointed it
forgery,
out and
that's a
I can't
serious
unhear
breach
it.
of security. We have to report it to the school faculty immediately. Your Highness, whatever the reason, I hope you will explain the situation to the school faculty with us.
Cassidy? That's enough.
Okay, you choose. Chat, you choose. Yeah, they are. You choose. You choose one. Okay, if you don't choose one, I'm gonna go first one. Okay, the first one.
Why are you giving me that look too?
Well, Cassidy, as a princess, everything I do has its reasons. Why don't you, take a break and think it over?
Reasons? But this isn't complicated at all. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. All right, I will find somewhere quiet to think this through. Thank you for the suggestion, Your Highness.
This is part of the exam, isn't it? The test. Clearly, Cassidy didn't catch Peggy's hint, or rather, she had no idea what a hint even was. Naturally, she didn't realize that the entire scene of damaging the painting had been deliberately staged by Peggy. Someone has already swapped the painting for a fake, and Peggy did the whole act in front of everyone. Why would Peggy do that? It obviously wasn't to humiliate anyone. She would never make meaningless scenes in public. This has to be about the selection exam.
She actually left? Oh, after all that, she still didn't get it. Never mind. Anyway, back to our earlier topic. Has anyone figured out how to restore the painting?
Please don't worry, Your Highness. If you allow it, leave this to us.
I'm just gonna skip.
If I'm right, what Her Highness just did was actually part of the second test.
Huh? But why go about it that way?
To become a court mage, magical talent isn't the only thing that matters. You know what I mean, Sylvan.
Exactly. Her Highness clearly did it on purpose. Her tone, gestures, and expression were all too deliberate. Like she was performing a scripted play.
It's hard to admit, but reading the room, acting with care, and maintaining royal decorum, those are vital skills for anyone serving at the royal court.
Yes, I think so too. Otherwise, how could she damage an important painting so easily? Like Cassidy said, the protection enchantment shouldn't fail over a simple accident.
Restoring this painting while upholding royal dignity. That's the goal of today's exam. It's a test of our judgment and our ability to handle crises on behalf of the royal court. Even though it's a replica, the craftsmanship is nearly identical to the original. It's not
I know they took
something
a lot
one
down
can
there.
restore alone. we'll need to work together. Could you gather everyone here? I have a few ideas that might work. Everyone, I have some modest experience in art collecting and appraisal. If you don't mind, please hear me out. Anita, Maria, you both have painting experience. We'll need your help finding some high-quality canvas that can withstand magical energy.
That kind of canvas is rare. Maybe I can ask my family to find some through their contacts in the Mithril Consortium.
Oh, I'll ask my parents to reach out to their artist friends too. Anita, let's go.
Rothro, Ravendi, could you two handle the damaged frame? Make sure to restore the carvings, gold leaves, and enamel work.
We'll see what we can do.
Sylvan and I will gather the pigments needed to repair the portrait. Meanwhile, I'll ask my father to contact one of the court's expert portraitists to oversee the restoration. We'll also need someone to analyze the spell formula on the portrait. That will take serious theory.
I'm skipping. I'm just, let's get to the puzzle already, please.
You're here! I knew you'd catch my signal. Rowan told me to act like I didn't know you. Don't worry, I will not blow your cover. Well, how was my acting? Pretty convincing, wasn't it? I even asked a theater actor from Savannah for tips and spent half the night practicing in front of a mirror.
No one
I
suspected
knew
a thing.
Maybe I really do have a future on stage. Anyway, Cassidy's still the same as ever. Honestly, she hasn't changed one bit since we met back in Ryham. She didn't actually go home, did she?
She probably
no.
did.
You and Cassidy get along pretty well, don't you? How about you be an understanding friend? I said no such thing. Those are your words, not mine. You're just making assumptions. But honestly, it wouldn't be nearly as fun without Cassidy in the selection exam. Anyway, you'd better get back on the exam. Looks like someone's coming this way. See you later. Bye.
You can't help but chuckle remembering how Cassidy turned and walked off. She's never been one to read between the lines. What she hears is what she gets. But there's no denying her talent or her almost frightening determination. Since she knows who you really are, she would help you without a second thought. Maybe she could be the key to undiscovering the truth. You decide to go find Cassie. As Peggy said, the selection exams won't be the same without her. Well then, let's do it. Hold on. Yes.
Hey, aren't you? Sorry, I can't recall your name. But I saw you in the selection exam, right? Why are you out here? Don't tell me you got eliminated too.
Wait, who else but
Cassidy. I saw her leave just now. She looked upset, like something really bad happened. Looking for her. Oh, I know. You two must be meeting up to share the sorrow of defeat, huh? Nice try, but you're not fooling anyone by changing the subject like that. Don't be down. I get how you feel. She went that way, toward the docks. She's probably taking a boat home. Her family lives in a village across the lake. Hey, don't lose heart. Failing once isn't the end of the world. There's always next time.
Well, that kid was something. Cassidy. Where art thou? Hold on.
Doris admitted it, didn't she?
Explain the purpose of the test.
You mean everything that happened was staged just to see who's most fit for court service? I completely misunderstood Her Highness. I thought she really wanted me to go home and reflect. Oh, so that's why you, Sylvan, and Jervin told me to let go of the forgery claim? I'm so sorry. I just can't process that kind of talk. Why can't people just say what they mean? Do I still have a chance to stay in the selection exam? I have already done some research on it.
You did?
Well, it's the portrait of Magister Merlin. I had to give it my full focus, whether I was admiring it or analyzing. I wrote tons of papers and notes about it, but I left them at home. Come to my house. I'll go over them with you, and maybe you could sign something for me? A short dedication. So that's a yes. Wonderful.
Okay. Alright. Let me just select the goods and then we can go on. Yeah, I'm going a bit this way. What is that? Give me the gold, give me the gold. Give me that. Oh, some gold. Gotta collect all the coins, you know, the gold, all the good stuff. I get it. But how much of the storyline is there? Where's it got to go? Damn, man. Hold on. Pressure. Seems like it's oh, Lake Whispers. This place is pretty cool. Big is this place? go back here because I'll explore the rest of this later. Not right now, though.
Here we are. This is my home. Welcome to Cassidy's research base. Right? I love it very much.
Why is it
I
crooked?
used a few stabilization spells to keep it standing like this. It might look tilted, but it's perfectly safe. The builders were terrified at first. They thought it would collapse any second. My parents love this house. They don't know much about magic, but they find it fascinating. Oh, sorry. I've been talking your ear off at the door. Come on in.
Yeah, I too would be worried.
Cassidy, shouldn't you be in class right now? What brings you home?
Oh, and this is?
Father, Mother, this is my classmate. This is my father, Riels, and my mother, Sophia. We came to pick up some research notes. There's a spell formula we need to analyze quickly.
Please.
Likewise. Cassidy rarely.
I'm just gonna put that. It's made of ancient beechwood, of waterstone gem, gold and brass fittings, crafted with the finest materials. Its surface is smooth, worn from years of use, yet
What's
spotless.
got your attention? Yes, it's a little short for me now, but that was my very first wand. I was barely 6 when I discovered my magic talent. Back then, I didn't know how to use it right.
Okay, we're gonna
Oh, you have to try my sweet ginger.
thank you. But please skip.
All my notes and materials are...
Brother. That is a big collection of magic stuff. Well then, if Slayer's still here, if Slayer is still watching, apparently I have to read quite a lot, so let's get into it. Alright then. Let me first read this stuff in my head so I know what I'm getting into. Okay, alright then. Ready? The following selection... I already fucked up. The following section details the methods for extracting pure water, along with the construction of several water-based protective spells. It is well established that lightning-based offensive spells can easily penetrate ordinary water shields. However, properly treated pure water can effectively resist such attacks. I have conducted the following study to investigate this, and blah 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 blah. That's all that says. Oh no! Oh, water. Merlin has such a sweet tooth, believing that sweets bring joy and that a cheerful mood is essential for mastering magic. A cup of coffee must have 3 spoonfuls of sugar, and cupcakes are at their best when drizzled with tangy gooseberry sauce. On top of that, cookies should be served with a dollop of chocolate sauce. Too much sugar might cause cavities or other health problems, you say? Well, Merlin believes all of that can be remedied, yeah, with healing magic. Of course, if you aren't a mage, you shouldn't attempt these recipes. Had an unhealthy diet back then. Yeah. Merlin's love life. That's damn. She really. Oh God. Oh, okay. Many are curious about the love life of this legendary mage. To get the scoop, I interviewed several of Merlin's friends, and each told a different story. Some revealed that Merlin once had a close friend while studying at the Serene Lyceum, while others claimed Merlin was deeply involved with a certain prominent figure. One even went so far as to say Merlin is waiting for someone called Arthur. That's like the Arthurian legend. Anyways, Merlin's deep resentment towards Hypergeans is said to stem from the fact that his lover was killed by one. Wow. I need to spell it and see that right now. Birthday wish. Yup. I turned 10 today. Time to make a wish. I want to be a mage like Magister Merlin. One day I'll be strong enough to fight alongside Magister Merlin. For that dream, I will study hard, overcome all hurdles, and defy the impossible. Here we go. Portrait analyst. Whatever. Upon examination, the portrait has been enhanced with a complex magic combining force field magic. Okay. Elemental magic. Wait, complex magic. Combining force field magic, elemental magic, and alchemy. Of the three, alchemy is clearly the dominant component. This complex magic enables the portrait to hold mana, enriching its colours, animating the figure within, and providing basic protection against divination. Maybe it's not necessary to figure out every single spell in the magic. By preparing a special reagent made from lumingrass, red chestnut pollen, and mutated venom glands, the magic can be revealed in a form of a magic set.
I wrote that one just to pass time. I didn't cover all angles, so the results aren't conclusive. What do you think, Magister Merlin? Right. Sorry, I got careless at home. So, what do you think?
I think we can make it work.
Should we just go with this method first?
You skim through Cassidy's notes and realize that swapping the common venom gland for a mutated...
Right.
never mind.
And the mutated...
Well then. Oh, there's a chest. 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 Ah! No, but there is coins. Hit the coins. Okay, nice house you got here, but let's go. I'm playing card games. We just gotta match that one. Still got it. Nice. Hold on a minute. Speed? Why are we going up here? Shouldn't we be going? Oh, wait. Left. The cats are evil? The cats are evil. No, I bet you the cats are evil. No, there is actually a subplot in the game at the moment that the cats are gang. Well, they've got a little gang going on around the school, so the cats are evil.
Look, isn't it beautiful? Those are glimmerflies. I subtly tuned the ecosystem around here, and now the whole place is attracting more creatures. Just this small area. There's no major impact on the forest. Just hold that thought. It's easier if I show you. This way, please. My secret base is just ahead.
Yes, a secret.
Yes! Follow me.
Okay, we gotta wait a second. Is that a freaking whale? That's a whale in a pond. There's a whale in a pond.
Look, isn't it beautiful?
Wait for the star. Something. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Follow me. It's not
Magic.
far from here.
Oh, a river porpoise. That's what's
Spotted it right away. This is an azure river porpoise, an enormous creature.
Okay. It's honestly oh. Yeah, I gotta change my human. Who knows? Not humans, that's for sure.
Magister Mer.
I'm sorry, but I'm skipping. I just want it. Oh, perfect. Stranger's warning. Don't say a word. If anyone calls your name, do not go to them. Just ignore them. What? Cutscene. What are they doing here? Go swim in the pond. Still, what are they doing? Brother's got moon magic. That's an owlbear.
What are you doing? That's a mimic treant. It's a rare magical creature. Jervin, Sylvan, what in the world were you two doing just now? That's a mimic treant, one of the rarest magical species in this forest. I know you both are capable mages, especially you, Jervin. I've always had high hopes for you.
I think he's
You
one of the
should know
professors.
how dangerous that spell is. If anything went wrong, it could have wiped out this entire grove. Every plant and every creature with it. If you had even a shred of responsibility toward these creatures, you wouldn't have cast it so recklessly.
Professor Hepler, please calm down. The Lunar Shard spell is only dangerous if the caster loses control, and that won't happen to me.
It's gonna happen
Pride
eventually.
blinds even the finest mages, Jervin. Remember, nothing in magic is ever absolute.
We remember
Exactly.
your lessons, Professor. That's why we restrained our power and kept the spell's impact minimal. See? The Treant isn't dead, just weakened. It will recover in a few days. Our control was precise.
Yes, Professor. We have practiced together many times. We know exactly what we're doing.
Then tell me, why were you hunting it in the first place?
It's for the court mage selection exam. We need a piece of ancient root to restore Merlin's portrait in the gallery.
Typical. Court mages and their insufferable little tasks. Always dressing vanity up as virtue. Well, you have what you came for. Now go.
Ooh.
This so-called exam isn't about magic. It's a test of obedience, and meant to find those most eager to please the crown.
Yeah.
Let's just say this. If the test has nothing to do with magical skill, it shouldn't be called a test for mages. Court mages value service to royalty more than devotion to the arcane. Many have forgotten. As your teacher, I hope you all remember this. Whether you become a court mage or not, always respect the magic you wield. Jervin, Sylvan, Cassidy, and you. Who are you, by the way?
This is my friend, a new transfer student, special admission. This is Professor Hepler. He teaches transfiguration and magical zoology.
Does this remind you of Hagrid, anybody?
A promising new student, I see. Good. I hope you heard what I said. Embrace magic, but respect it as well. Jervin, Sylvan, take what you need and go. It's getting late. You shouldn't stay here for long.
Understood, Professor. We'll head back.
Oh, how's your progress with the spell formula?
Still a
We're
bit to go.
still working on the revealing reagent. We came here to gather the last of the ingredients.
Then Sylvan and I will start the restoration right away. Join us as soon as you're ready.
I take it you finally understand what today's exam is really about, Cassidy?
I wasn't thinking clearly then. But thank you for trying, Sylvan.
It's fine. See you soon.
Cassidy, you two should return as well.
He's gonna transform.
Professor Hepler is a lizard folk. He prefers warmth. Once night falls, the cold and damp air here makes him uncomfortable.
It's not that cold. I'm fine. I have my own way to stay warm.
With a shimmer of magic, Professor Hepler transforms into an owlbear.
Much better. Like sipping hot tea under the sunlight. It warms me right to the scales. If you do, let me know how it feels. It will help me refine the transfiguration spells for warm-blooded species. It's late. You should head back.
Understood. Thank you, Professor. We'll be going.
Yep, alright then. I'm exploring though. Got it. Nothing else going on here? Alright then. Oh, Cassidy's home. Okay, I'll just go Look, look, I knew it. Cats are evil. Look, they say it. They say it. The cats are evil. I'm just telling you what the game's telling me, man. The cats are evil. Okay. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we've read this already. Why are we doing it again? Oh. Lemongrass, red chestnut, and muted venom.
It's done. The reagent's complete. Should we head back to the Lyceum? You're right. We must test this before we put it to use. How about I fetch one of my enchanted Merlin? If my theory holds, let's find a suitable...
Come on. Into the room. Oh look, there's... Oh, there's a lot of... Oh, there's a lot of portraits of me in here.
I need a replica similar to the damaged portrait. That will help us confirm if the reagent really works. Wait here for a moment. Once I find the right one, we'll go to my study to test it. If you get bored, feel free to browse my collection. Some of these pieces are impossible to find nowadays. I never thought I'd get a chance to show you my collection. Dear above, this feels like a dream come true. These are all precious to me. Some are one of a kind. I never let anyone touch them. Not but you can...
Oh my god, there's so many portraits of me.
This one's actually a replica of the portrait in the Serene Lyceum. It lacks presence, the true soul of the original, but rumor has it, it's one of the best-selling pieces.
There's a doll.
Oh, this plush doll? It was made 10 years ago by Savannah's most famous toy maker. It sold out right away and was never made again. I bought one the day it hit the shelves, and then my father surprised me with another. The likeness isn't perfect, but I didn't have the heart to throw it away.
Merlin and the Lost Kingdom. Alright then. Tears glistened in Anina's eyes. Her lips trembled as he struggled to hold them back. She was reluctant for the legendary mage to witness the sorrow of a princess on the verge of losing everything. Please, she clutched Merlin's arm, pleading. My parents are gone. I cannot bear to see the kingdom they loved fall to ruin and sink beneath the sea. Merlin stared at Elena without a word. The mage's eyes were brimming with deep pain and compassion. I am only a mage, not a god. Merlin replied, looking into her eyes. What has happened cannot be undone. Your kingdom has been claimed by the sea. Cassidy flips through the thick stack of portraits and finally finds the one she needs. So many portraits. Amazing. Oh wait, that painting has detail. The painting has detail. I can see my eyes.
Look, the magic circle. My theory was right. Thanks to you, it worked on the very first try. It's getting late. We should head back to the Lyceum to restore the portrait. Wait, autograph. You promised.
Cassidy leaves briefly and comes back with an armful of collectibles. Quiet sigh escapes you. You begin the work of signing every single item one by one.
Thank you so much. I'll treasure these forever.
Amazing. Yeah, that's just a teleport, you know, TP.
Cassidy, you're finally back.
The damage is repaired and the frame is fixed. It was a truly remarkable team effort. Now we need you two to reveal the spell, so Niall and Pippa can channel the painting's magic back.
No problem.
Excellent. I can't wait to see the result.
You use the regent on Merla's portrait. A magical circle slowly appears on the floor.
Is this it? The magic circle from the spell formula. That's amazing.
Simply put, it's an alchemy solution that reveals a spell formula in the form of a magic circle.
Incredible! It looks so complex. I'm getting dizzy just looking at it.
Since the damaged part is repaired and the magic circle is ready, should Pippa and I get prepared?
Yes.
Yes, it's your turn.
I can't take Pippa's accent. I know. I'm the same. I didn't want to say anything about it, but now that you've said something, I can say something about it. Princess Pecky arrives shortly after receiving the message. She examines the restored portrait and the glowing circle on the floor with great interest.
Amazing. The damaged part is repaired. And this circle, is it for enchanting the portrait?
Yes, Your Highness. Pippa and I will now enchant the portrait.
A painting enchantment? How fascinating.
How fascinating. Indeed, indeed. Are we gonna, is it gonna show us our real face or the face that I currently have on? Don't update to my current face, please. Three 3 6 5 3 4 3.
I come to protect.
4 2. Okay, face reveal.
I had a wonderful dream.
Niall is only unconscious with no visible injury. The strange part is, all his magic is gone. Oh no. Lose all of his magic. Is it connected to the spell he just cast?
He was performing well a moment ago. Why would he suddenly collapse? And the guards, what are they doing here?
He lost all of his magic.
Was it because... No, the enchantment spell would never cause a mage to lose all their magic. What is going on here?
Oh no! Is this the illness that's been spreading among the students?
You mean the one that makes people lose their magic power completely?
I see now. Niall lost his magic but still carries a student badge. So the guards mistook him for an intruder. It all happened so fast though. What kind of illness can wipe out someone's magic affinity this quickly? Any show what happened here?
A very bad one.
We can think about that later. For now, we need to find the headmaster and send Niall to the healer.
No, look! More guards are coming! Wait, Headmaster Lema is here!
This guy is a puppet, remember?
The guards! They aren't responding to the headmaster's orders! Oh, what do we do now? We can't keep fighting the guards. That's against the school regulations.
Listen, these guards are powered by spell matrices. As long as those remain intact, they will not stop. We must find a way to destroy them.
Destroy them? Or get a small arcane disruptor! Don't worry! There's an older model in the school museum. It won't be as strong, but it should still be enough for our needs. No time to lose. The guards won't back off, and Niall is in serious trouble. Hold them off until I get back.
Okay, we're just gonna be fighting for the rest of the time. Alright. 3 fights. We have finished the first one. On to the second one. We have finished the second one. On to the third one.
Good defense. And offense.
We have finished the third one.
I had a wonderful dream.
Organic! How's it going?
Be careful.
Hi! How's it going? Thank you for stopping by. Oh, this is not good. Hopefully this is disrupt me. Of course I'm doing good. How's stream going? Well, it's going a lot better than it was on Thursday, like afternoon, let me tell you that. Oh no!
I think it's over.
He thinks he killed the... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I mean, mind you, the headmaster was kind of already dead, but he doesn't know that. The headmaster was already dead, so... That's insane. We love a mystery. Yeah, yeah. Oof. Okay, well, I mean, well, while it's paused, technically. Not yesterday, the day before, after our stream together, I streamed this for a bit. And the dropped frames just kept climbing. It got to the point where I had almost 40,000... Oh, 40,000? Yeah. 4,000? No, 40,000. Rough, one of them, I think it was 4,000. 4,000 dropped frames. No, I'm pretty sure it was 40. No, yeah. It was bad. I just ended up having to end the stream because I could not... the game started to lag too. I couldn't even play that. Okay. Siren and Drella arrive on the scene to restore order. The area is utter chaos. The interrupted test, panicked students, and anxious teachers. The tension grows heavy with every passing moment. Professor Zoria turns her attention to the frightened students, trying to restore order. Observing the chaos, you see Siren staring at the spot where the headmaster fell. He shakes his head silently.
Everyone, as you can see, we have had a serious incident here. Given the severity of this matter, I'm reporting it to the royal court immediately. As for the Lyceum's internal affairs...
I'm not reading as if I had Pippa's accent.
No one is authorized to leave the premises until we determine the cause of this incident.
Dorella, please reconsider. The headmaster's condition should not go public. Keeping everyone here will only cause panic and hinder the investigation. We should let the students return to their dorms and question them later, one by one.
No way. This concerns the headmaster himself. We will not let anyone escape until they have been cleared.
They are all students of the Serene Lyceum. Our students. If they are to be considered suspects,
one, I
you
cannot
should
do
first put
Pippa's
all
accent.
faculty members on
Two,
your suspect list.
I'd rather
Make
save
a good
myself the
point.
embarrassment.
Now, do as the deputy headmistress requests. Guards, check every student present. Add them to a list for further investigation and revoke their exit permissions. No one leaves the Lyceum.
Yes, Deputy Headmistress.
Okay, he thinks he killed the headmaster. You did not kill the headmaster. The headmaster has been dead for like 2 weeks already.
Is this My fault? The arcane disruptor. I activated it, and then the headmaster... But why? How could that device cause the headmaster to collapse?
Oh no! First Niall, then the headmaster! Let me go! I didn't do anything!
Stop resisting. You are not allowed to leave until we finish logging your information.
Oh, wait, let me The scene remains chaotic, and students are terrified. Sylvan is visibly distressed, his face drained of color. He's clearly convinced this is all his fault, not even a fart. Beside him, Pippa is trembling, her ears twitching constantly. Like a frightened animal, she's clearly terrified. While everyone else is lost in fear, you notice Jervin quietly scanning the crowd. After a moment of hesitation, he steps forward.
Don't worry, Pippa. Just go get your information log
I'm
first.
suspicious of the blue-haired
right
one.
here, and we'll testify you didn't do a thing. You'll be fine. Trust me.
Telephone.
Oh, okay.
Everyone, please stay calm. No one saw this coming, but we need to follow Headmistress Dorella's instructions.
Headmistress
Line up and get your
Dorella.
information logged in. Once that's done, we will get clearance from Magister Siren and Headmistress Dorella.
He's already calling her headmistress.
Sylvan, take a deep breath. Look, the arcane disruptor can only temporarily suppress nearby magic. There's no way it could take down a mage as powerful as the headmaster. This isn't your fault. You know that. There must be another cause we haven't found yet. Maybe the headmaster was just exhausted from the selection exam preparations and simply fainted.
I mean, he's
Stay
technically
calm.
dead.
Let's wait for Professor Solis's report.
But it was still me who...
Don't blame yourself. If it wasn't for you, the guards might have caused more harm.
Jervin's right. This isn't on you, Sylvan.
I know. I just need a moment. Thank you. Both of you.
Attention, everyone. There has been an incident, but there is no cause for panic. If you haven't logged your information yet, find the nearest Lyceum guard now. Once you've
You
given
better
your
go.
information,
Oh, thank you,
remain
Mechanic, for
in
stopping
place until you
by.
receive further instructions.
Also, isn't it like ridiculously late for you? Go to bed. Oh, I was supposed to read that. My bad. You quietly move closer, unnoticed by the Lyceum guards, trying to observe Siren's next action. Have a good day. Have a good night. Why is he standing? I don't think he's supposed to be standing up. Siren kneels to examine the headmaster's body. Zoria appears and he raises to speak with her.
Professor Zoria, my old mentor. Perfect timing. I have many questions about what just happened. But above all, why has Headmaster Lamar ended up like this? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
An investigation is already underway to determine exactly that. I have no answers yet.
Excellent. Then let's see where this investigation takes us. Magic is a profound and mysterious thing. It can achieve wonders that ordinary
You do that,
people
Star.
call
You do that.
impossible. It can turn falsehood into truth, or even bring the dead back to life. But a disguise is still a disguise. It cracks eventually. Don't you agree?
If you're talking about those who disguise their crimes or villains posing as heroes, then yes, their deceit always comes to light. But I remember teaching you this. Not all disguises are born of malice. Motives and actions are two very different things.
Of course, Professor. I remember your teachings well. Perhaps that lesson could use a refresher, though. Surely, over the years, you've seen disguises that weren't evil. Care to share a few examples with your old student?
I think it's better
I
that
still
you
don't know
discover those
what
on
to
your
think of
own.
him sometimes.
That's the best way to learn a lesson. For now, I think we have more pressing matters to attend to.
Sorry to interrupt, Magister Siren. We need your advice on the selection exam.
With such an incident, I suggest that the exam be suspended until the investigation is concluded.
Of course, Magister Siren. I will inform the students.
Siren casts a glance at Dorella, then shifts his gaze towards the ground. Following his look, you see the arcane disruptor lying there. That device clearly played a key role in this incident. It interrupted the spell Zoria placed on the headmaster, revealing his true condition in front of everyone. Did Sylvan really use it by coincidence, or did he know exactly what he was doing? And was the tense exchange between Siren and Zora connected to all this somehow? How about Siren's signal to Durella? You feel yourself lost in a fog of mysteries. Perhaps you should examine the small arcane disruptor yourself. The energy core inside the device is completely spent. It was designed for a single use only. You spot a small label underneath marked with the Serene Lyceum Museum's collection code.
That's an important piece of evidence. You are not allowed to touch that. Hand it to me. I will pass it to the investigation team for further examination. What are you waiting for?
Here you go.
Good. Now, everyone, listen up. I have an announcement to make.
Due to the severity of this incident, the court mage selection exam is immediately suspended. All candidates are forbidden to leave the Lyceum. Yes,
Listen carefully. Due to the severity of this incident, all candidates here must log their information with the guards and assemble at Verity Plaza tomorrow morning. No candidates are allowed to leave the Lyceum without permission.
Madame Dorella, what about Headmaster Lamar and Niall? Are they all right?
That is not your concern. Focus on doing exactly as you are told. Guards, bring Niall to the infirmary for treatment.
I don't like her.
All staff and faculty return to your offices. We're holding an urgent meeting to discuss follow-up actions.
Wait, what about the headmaster?
Students, the headmaster holds a special status. Royal healers from the royal capital are already on their way. Please understand.
Zoria, I have arranged for staff to take care of the students here. As a senior professor...
Of course. Students, although the exam
you can always
is
go
suspended,
to study in the light.
You should continue your studies. You do not let this incident shake you.
That's enough. Let's go. I must inform the Academy Board of this.
You can't approach Professor Zoria here, but the way she mentioned the library, perhaps she's hinting for you to meet her later in the lounge there. You glance over your fellow students. Most are still frozen in shock and disbelief. The sight of the headmaster collapsing will stay with them for a long time. They are still only students after all. Now it's your turn to step up and act like the adult here.
Everyone, let's get out of here.
I'm just gonna let them talk.
Closing my eyes brings back the scene just now. I'm sure you all feel the same.
Yes, I can't stop thinking about it.
Exactly. We are all scared and shaken right now.
Hungry.
Let's take a walk through the blooming atelier.
Dinner.
Maybe it will clear our heads a bit.
I don't know, but... Sure. That sounds like a good idea.
Do you want to join us?
I'll go with you.
Look, we didn't cause any of this. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Let's go. Try not to dwell on the incident.
Oh, I'm gonna dwell on the incident. La-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-da, la-da-da.
I know everyone's tense, and honestly, so am I. I might look calm right now, but that's just me putting on an act. Still, what's done is done. Panic solves nothing. Just remember, we are the Serene Lyceum's very best. So we have to get it together.
Oh, Pringles
Even
are
if it
half
means just
price.
taking it.
Sorry.
We need to keep our composure. We didn't do anything wrong. Sylvan, especially you. Trust me, whatever happened to Headmaster Lamar wasn't your fault.
I still can't process this. Just this morning, we were escorting Princess Peggy around the art gallery. And now we're here.
I know, right? This is way more stressful than any nightmare I've ever had.
That's odd. The arcane disruptor hit everyone here, yet only the headmaster collapsed. Could he be sick in some way?
The headmaster's face went white and rigid, almost like he was a corpse before he even hit the ground. Madame Dorella hasn't said it outright, but I think the headmaster might have
passed away.
Let's not jump to
Listen,
conclusions.
mate, he's been dead
Maybe
for like a
he's just
week or so.
fallen ill.
It's alright.
He's a master of the arcane arts. There's no way a single arcane disruptor hit could harm him that badly.
There's something else. When the headmaster collapsed, there was this sudden void of magic right around him, like something just vanished.
Vanished?
Oh no, he's
Tell us
smart.
more.
He's gonna figure it out.
I can't really describe it, but the magic I sensed was so much colder and creepier than... today's been too much for me.
I doubt it. They're...
Then, if
He will
No,
be
yeah, he'll be expelled.
As cruel as it may seem, he will not become a mage.
Even though
without
you
respect
all
for
came
magic.
here to clear your heads, the conversation keeps circuiting right back to the thing that's stuck in your minds. You can't reveal the truth, not yet, but you don't want to join the discussion either, so you quietly step back from the group. Suddenly, Cassidy leaves the group and walks right up to you.
Magister, this is why you came to the Serene Lyceum, right? You knew the headmaster wasn't well. Then, the headmaster really is gone? I see. I won't tell the others.
Cassidy clearly has something to say, but you catch sight of Jervin, Sylvan, and Pippa walking over. You quickly shake your head to signal her to
Thought
stop.
Taking a walk might help, but it seems we can't talk about anything else. None of us can really relax like this.
It's been a long day. Everyone should head back to their dorms and rest. I need some time alone. I'm sorry, Jervin.
You have nothing to apologize for.
Cassidy, could you...
Don't worry, I'll come with you.
We can... Of course. I would feel a lot braver with
Sylvan
you
says
there,
his goodbye, and
maybe I
Cassidy
could
and
even
Pippa
just
head off
rest a
together.
little.
You turn to Jervin just as he glances back at you with a weary
They
smile.
took off fast. I might have stood a chance if I were in better shape. Shall we take a walk together?
Sure, I'm not in a rush.
Perfect. Since my injury, I got used to taking things slow. I hope you don't mind keeping pace with me.
Did brother used to be able to walk? Probably.
So, how are you fitting in at the Serene Lyceum? The Lyceum's always been safe. I'm sure this was just an unfortunate event. Actually, I've been meaning to tell you something. Before this selection exam, I thought Cassidy would be my toughest rival. But now, it looks like you've completely outclassed us both. You have been incredible these past few days. Honestly, I would say your magic skills surpass both hers and mine.
I thought he
Not
was
just the
gonna.
magic either.
I think he knows we're Merlin.
Your instincts,
He's gonna confront us.
they're all exceptional. You must have had some incredible training from your family.
Honestly, I don't remember anything about them.
I'm so sorry. That was a thoughtless question. May I ask you something? What are your thoughts on the incident today? You're sharp. I feel like you must have some insight the rest of us missed. It's partly because Sylvan is crippling himself with guilt. If you could share your thoughts, it might give me an idea of how to help him move past this. I think there's more to this than it seems. Pippa already suspects Headmaster Lamar didn't make it. I kept quiet in front of everyone because I didn't want to weigh down people who were already so burdened. But she's probably right. think so too?
Oh, okay.
That's great. I've been trying to talk Sylvan down, but he won't listen to me alone. Maybe if we both talk to him, he'll finally come around. I'll check in on Sylvan later. But if it wasn't the disruptor, then what do you think killed the headmaster?
What if it were a curse?
That makes sense. Pippa said she sensed strange magic. Either way, the candidates... My apologies.
Then it's fine. Oh, this way. Why is it saying that my thing's up there? I don't know.
This painting's quite...
I'm skipping the painting. Why are we going around in a circle? Why are we going around in a circle?
With all that's happened today...
Jevin admits he wants the selection to go on. He doesn't want to see anyone's hopes dashed, much like how he hates Rose finishing second. You. Oh my goodness. Oh, the cats are overthrowing. Oh, he's friends with the cats. He is evil.
What a cute little thing. I once had a cat. Playful, curious.
Okay. Jevin explains that the group of mages once attacked and disabled him, and that proving himself has become the greatest goal ever since. What does that have to do with the cat, though?
You know,
I am seriously gonna skip that. You know, there might be clues in the way that he's talking. There's a professor here?
Thank you for your time. I have kept you...
You say goodbye to Jevin and head to the library to meet with Professor Zoria. Insane. Absolutely. Oh. I promise. I didn't even see that going on. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of side stories already. And an affair. Ooh. Oh, City, what are you doing?
I was waiting for you here. I knew you would come to the library.
Why do you know that?
I just wanted to say that no matter why you came to the Lyceum, I stand with you without hesitation.
And now she's gonna give us a reason.
Something big is happening here. Something I don't fully grasp yet. And the headmaster's death, the mystery is far from over. But as long as you're here, I truly believe we'll figure it out.
If you say so.
I'll do everything I can to support you. Please let me know if there's anything I can help with.
I'll be counting on you then.
As long as I can do something to help.
Is there perhaps a thing I can teleport to up here? Yes, in the room. Nice. Wants me to speak to her, but before I do that, let's do this. Because I am going to end the stream. That I am. Yeah. Yep, this stream shall end here for today. I'm getting hungry and peckish, so I'm gonna go sort something out to eat. And I have been on the computer for a very long time, so it's about time I get off the computer. Oh, hey! Yeah, I am. It's almost 4 p.m. where I am, and I was gonna go down to the supermarket and get something to eat. Oh, that is. Oh, I gotta fix that. That's like off out of line. I gotta fix that. I'll fix it in a minute. Oh, you're Aussie too. Nice. It'd be nice to have an Aussie that can join during the times that I stream. That'd be good. Follow for the next stream then. Okay. Next stream. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. Today's Saturday, Sunday. I might stream Monday. Early Monday morning, roughly, maybe not early. If not, because I usually stream with Arcanic Care Bear. She was in the chat earlier. And she's from Texas, so we usually stream Mondays and Thursdays at 9 or 10 in the morning for a couple of hours. But other than that, I do usually stream in the afternoon. In case anyone that I know personally would want to watch me play. But yeah, other than that, I do play like a lot of games, but at the moment my Wi-Fi connection isn't all that good, as you may know, as an Aussie. So I've just been playing games that can sort of handle my Wi-Fi at the moment. I don't know, I keep pressing that when I know I can't do much about that. But yeah, I am going to end the stream. I'm just gonna do this one last thing. There we go. Nice. Might as well. Oh, I needed that. I think I need more. Oh, really? I need 2 more. Alright. Well, I am going to end stream now, and I thank you everyone for joining and stuff, or sticking around if you're still there. Slayer, I have no idea if he's still around either. He usually just floats around in the background, but it doesn't seem like he is. And thank you, Woozy. Is it Woozy? I'm assuming it's a Woozy for joining. And I will definitely catch you next time I stream. If I do end up streaming tomorrow, you'll see the notification, hopefully. But yeah, have a good one, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye. Sorry, Star. Bye.